The date was Monday, February 24th, 2014. This date needs to be remembered. It's a very, very serious topic. Just kidding, it's nothing serious, but that date was the event of Samsung's Unpacked keynote event for this year. At this event, they made some announcements. I'm sure you've already seen some of the stuff they've talked about, but I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to save the big product, the Galaxy S5. That's going to be for the end. First, we'll talk about the new Galaxy Gears. Yes, Gears, plural. Start off with the Gear 2. Now, this is basically just the sequel product to the first Gear that they already released last year. It's just like any upgrade to any tech device. It's got improved specs, they changed the layout of some things, and we'll go into the specifics of that right now. So they moved the camera, the speaker, and the mic from dispersed. They had the camera on the wristband, they had the mic down here, they had the speaker down here. They moved it all up on the bezel, which is the part around the screen on the watch. So there's no wires running through the wristband whatsoever anymore. Why do you care about this? Well, now you can change out the straps. So if you want your watch to have a blue strap, go buy any strap. If you want it to have a metal, like the metal silver strap, go buy one of those and you just attach it just like any other watch. So now the wrist straps can be interchanged. Another thing they've added to improve the overall user experience is a home button. So instead of doing swipe gestures to go back until you get to the home screen, they now have a home button, just like the Galaxy S devices and most smartphones, a home button that takes you right back to the main page. And they have an improved overall operating system. And what's cool is they built a heart rate monitor into it, and this can be linked with the Galaxy S5 using S Health, and you can track your heart rate through there. It'll send it directly to it, just how it's regularly connected. It just sends that information back, and your Galaxy will record it. What's really cool is they've incorporated something where it can be a standalone music player. What that basically means, it has 4 gigabytes of internal storage, and you can save music to it and plug headphones into it and use only your watch when you go for a run for your music. And it has S Health in it, so you can use that also. So it's got the 4 gigs of internal storage, and you can now put music files in it, and that way you don't have to grab your phone, you don't have to worry about it. It doesn't have to be connected to your phone in order to work. If there's Bluetooth issues, which happens sometimes in technology, then you can still use your watch with your music and go for your run. And that is pretty cool. They put an infrared sensor in it so you can control your TV as it was a regular remote. You don't have to have a smart TV. You just link the two, and it controls it as a remote does. I don't know how useful this feature will be. I don't know how many people will use it, considering your watch is about 1.5 by 1.5 maybe max, and remotes are about this big. So there's gonna be a lot of scrolling or something, and I just don't know. Maybe they'll have limited capabilities. I've never seen that part of the OS, so I really don't know how it's gonna look. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it will be extremely useful. Maybe I'm picturing it completely wrong and it will be really nice. But in my head, it's just weird looking and it's not going to go over too well. The new Gear can connect with more devices, a lot more devices. Instead of being limited to the Note 3 and the S4, it links between several Galaxy devices. And now they're still limiting it to Galaxies. No iPhone, no Windows Phone, no BlackBerry, not even HTC or a Nexus. Only Samsung phones can connect to the Gear. Another thing is it has a better battery. So instead of lasting a day, maybe, as the old one did, now it lasts, they said 2 to 3 days. So it's really, really nice and really, really helpful because most people don't want to charge their watch every night. It's not something that regular watch owners have to deal with. So it's nice that they've extended the battery life, and hopefully with the Gear 3, it'll be even better battery life. Another cool thing, which should be on a smartwatch anyway, but it's now water and dust resistance. It's IP67, so basically if you're in the rain, you don't have to worry about it. Now that scares me because do they really release a product before in the first Gear that you had to panic if you were in the rain and cover your watch? I don't know. But I think all smartwatches should be water and dust resistant, if not proof. if not water and dust proof, because you're outside. Of course, if it's raining, you're going to get water on it. So they announced a brand new smartwatch. It kind of goes along with the Gear 2. It's called the Gear Fit. And it's very sleek, very nice looking, very stylish. And I completely agree. That's what they're saying. I'm completely agreeing with that because it looks really, really nice. It only weighs 27 grams, which is awesome. I don't want to watch my wrist to weigh a lot because it's just weird to have like 8 pounds or something on your wrist. Obviously, it's not going to weigh 8 pounds, but you get what I'm saying. A watch should be light. It's got a curved Super AMOLED touch display. It looks beautiful. It's got the heart rate monitor just like the Gear 2. Just like the Gear 2 and the first Gear, if you get push notifications from your phone. And just like the Gear 2, you have the swap out straps, and it connects to the more Galaxy devices than even the Gear 2. So, here's what we'll do. I'm going to split up the Unpacked event coverage into 2 different videos. This first video, which you've watched, is about the Galaxy Gear watches, and the next video will be about the Galaxy S5. Now don't worry, I'm not going to split them into 2 weeks, but, as I've done in the past, but I will be uploading it later in the day. So, by the time you're watching this, it might already be up. If it is, click right there to watch it. And otherwise, let's check out your audience question today. So guys, tell me, which of these watches would you buy if you were going to buy one of the Gears? The Galaxy Gear 2 or the Gear Fit? Let me know with a comment below. Thank you guys so much for watching. My buddy Alex does a tech YouTube channel. He does a lot of the same type of stuff I do. Click right there to look at his channel. And he's good, he knows his stuff. And tell him that Joe sent you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in a few hours for the Galaxy S5 cover.